Hey treasures, welcome back to Simply Treasure. So today I'm going to be doing a video about how you should never shop at this fucking company ever again. I'm wearing a shirt that I think is literally perfect for this video, and yes, it is from this company. It's just like beautiful irony. Anyways, so it's not me, it's you. And yes, that's what this video is about. It's not about me and it's not what I did, it's what this company fucking did to me and stole my money. So if you guys want to listen and learn about why you should not shop to this company ever again, then let's carry on with this video. So I would say this happened, it was either Cyber Monday or Black Friday, and the Fashion Nova was having a 90 or 80% sale, and I was like, okay, at this point, take my money, just take it. I have no say in this matter. Brainwashed, and I had no control over where my money was gonna go. I was just searching for the items that were still in my cart, girl. I'm sure I'm not the only person that does this. Like, when you're like, okay, I cannot spend any more money because it's crazy to spend like $300 at one time on clothes. So you just like, you know, like carefully pick the items you want till it gets to like a price that you're okay with spending in the hundreds, and then you like save the rest for another time. Anyways, that's how I shop. So after I had bought my last batch of clothes, it was pretty much like, okay, I had this in my cart of what I wanted to buy for the next time. And whenever I saw this sale on Instagram, I was like, I'm there. So I went into my package and I was like, oh my God, this takes off so much money. I need to get more items in here, girl. Like, I was going to do a haul, actually, which sucks because I literally wanted to do a haul about how much I loved this company, and I did spend hundreds of dollars at this company. So, you know, I wanted to do a haul about it. And so I put more items and stuff like that. And of course, it was around Christmas time. So I was thinking about Christmas presents, and I don't live in the States. So it wasn't like Thanksgiving. It was literally like, okay, let me start Christmas shopping now to get it out of the way type of sort of thing. So after I made my purchase, whatever, it told me that it was going to be the standard days. And honestly, Fashion Nova was really good with delivering your items. Like, I would get my items pretty much within like a week of when I ordered it, which was amazing. Another reason why I love Fashion Nova was because I would get my items super, super quick. So anyways, after I purchased it, I got an email, you know, telling me like it was confirmed and all that shit. And I would say about like I said, like a few days went by, like almost a week, and I ended up getting a message. Now, in all my orders, I get a message, and I usually get like a knock on the door because Fashion Nova isn't with like the regular mail. Like, I never get the package inside my mailbox. I always get the mail like at my door. So I was, you know, kind of just like not really waiting for it. I just knew it was coming sometime this week. I wasn't waiting for it on this particular day. And so my mom ended up coming back home, and she came into my room. And typically, if I have a package or something like that at the door, my mom's gonna obviously bring it into my room, or she's gonna tell me about it so I can go downstairs and get it after she brought it into the house. Now, the fact that, you know, she came and nothing happened, I was like, okay, it's not coming today. Like, that's fine. And I ended up getting a email at about 7 o'clock, 7:42, I believe. At 7:42, I believe, telling me that my package had arrived and it was delivered. Now, like I said, I'm like, okay, it was delivered at 7:42. That's a little bit weird, but you know, the sooner the better I can get my clothes. Like, perfect, I can do a haul. So I went downstairs to the front door and I didn't see it. And when I went into the email that told me like the exact time it was delivered, it said that it was delivered at about 1:47. Now, I'm just thinking like, okay, what the hell? That makes no sense. My mom came home at about 1:50, 2 o'clock. This email is saying that it was delivered at 1 o'clock, 1:42, which is weird because why am I getting the email that it was delivered at 1:42 at 7:42? That's 6 hours of me not knowing jack shit about what is happening with this order. Not that I was looking for it, but, you know, they usually are pretty good at keeping you in the loop of like what's going on with your shit. So I'm just thinking like, okay, that's freaking weird. Like, and so I go into Fashion Nova has like whoever delivers their item, like you can go into and like check your shipping trackment and stuff like that. So I pressed on that and I was like, okay, this is weird. So I pressed on that and they show you like from like the airport to like this place to like this place to like this place until it's at your door. And so I checked and it said 142 or 147 whenever it was delivered. And I'm just thinking like, what the fuck is going on? Like, it's never happened to me ever that my stuff has gone missing. Like, never. So I am absolutely livid because like I said, this package was, you know, meant a lot to me than just like getting my clothes. It was like I was gonna be able to do like a whole video on Fashion Nova, you know what I'm saying? So yes. So I was honestly just like, okay, I'm just gonna send, you know, a message and let them know, like, I did not get my order, like, let them look into this because, you know, I hadn't heard anything about customer service. Like, I hadn't heard anything bad about it. It was gonna be good because, you know, you're a well-branded company, like, you have millions upon millions of, like, followers, like, you have tons of money to, like, give to YouTubers, you know, for doing hauls and all this shit. So there was no way that I was thinking what happened would happen. So I send a letter that they pretty much like fill out for you, like they give you like the format to fill it out. And so I told them what happened. I told them like the difference in times of like it's saying that it arrived at 1:42 and then somehow I got the email at 7, which honestly is so unlike them. Like as soon as I get an email, it's like it's arrived. You know what I mean? Like there's not 6 hours telling me like something's missing. Like that's just like bullshit. So I told them like how that was sketchy. And I said that, you know, so many people have come into my house and like I said, everyone in my house would give me my package or let me know that there was a package there. So many people would come to my house within those 6 hours. And I kept going to the door because I was like, hey, maybe they're coming. And nothing. That's fucking weird. So I was telling them that. And then I heard that they were going to be 24 hours to respond. Now, I understand it's the holidays, okay? I understand it is the holidays. I understand that you could be busy. I don't know, you know? You could be busy, whatever. But at the same time, if you're saying you're going to respond within 24 hours, then I would like a response within 3 days. Call me crazy, but like within 3 days, I feel like you should respond. Now, do you want to guess if they responded? They did not respond, okay? So I took matters into my own hands and I was like, okay, I'm super pissed off, super mad. I'm talking to my friend and I'm telling her how mad I am, and she said that I should message them, and I was like, yeah, darn Skippy, I'm gonna message them. So I went into the same thing where I went before, where it told me the format of when to report what happened, and I ended up going to the bottom, and that's when you can talk to somebody like live. So I was like, okay, I want to know what the hell is going on right now and what you're going to do about it right now. So I ended up to wait, honestly, like 40 minutes because they give you like a number of like how long you have to wait and everything like that. So I had to wait like about like 40 minutes. And so I ended up eventually talking to somebody, and I told them like what happened. And pretty much like the person was, I'm sorry to say, but the person was like not competent. Like I told them that I did not get my package, and they're like, okay, well, you know, you have to wait like I don't even fucking know what it was, like 7 to 10 business days, whatever shit. And I was like, listen, my package is here. If it says that it's delivered, doesn't that mean that it has supposedly come to my house? You're telling me to wait the 7 to 10 days, even though you said it was delivered, which means that you guys aren't going to be looking for it anymore. You guys aren't going to be fucking tracking it anymore because it was supposedly delivered to my house. And they apologized and they're like, I'm so sorry, you're right. And I was like, darn fucking Skippy, I'm right. And so then they told me that you have to wait, that she was going to, I think it was a girl, honestly, but they were going to file a claim. And then I had to wait 30 days. And I was not happy to hear that because 30 days What the hell is that? 30 days? That means that someone's definitely going to be forgetting about what the hell this case is. Like, 30 days means that if you need to go and ask whoever delivered it to my house what had happened to it, where it was, they're not going to remember. They have so many deliveries in one day. You think that they're even going to remember like 3 hours later? No. So the fact that you're telling me that I'm going to wait 30 days means that I'm not going to get my shit. So I was pissed and I said, well, what is the process of you waiting 30 days? And they said that's when they look into your claim and they try to come up with a reason, or they try to figure out what happened, and then they will come up with either a refund or they will just resend your items. And I honestly was just like, listen, look into my claim. I don't understand why this is taking motherfucking 30 days. I get that they could have a lot of claims, blah, 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 blah. But the fact is like how this person handled it and how they were talking to me, I did not appreciate it because there was no sympathy at all. And let's like be real here. Like, I'm in COVID right now. Everybody's in COVID right now. People are in lockdown, blah, 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 blah. Like, the fact that I'm in COVID and I chose to spend my money at this place that I loved, and like, you're telling me that I have to wait 30 days for you to just check out a claim or just send me my items. Like, that's crazy. I'd understand if it was like, you know, you had me on record, like, I always try to return shit, or like, I always claim that my packages were missing, and so you had me like red flagged. I was never the one to do that. Like, I would get items, and this was probably like a year ago. I would get items and sometimes it would just be like it was too small, or I didn't like the fit of it, or whatever. And I would never send it back because, well, one, you know, it's a lot of work to fucking send shit back. Like, fuck that. But two, it was just like, okay, I can make this work somehow. I can cut the t-shirt and make it into a crop top, or cut the arms and make it a tank top so it's like it fits my arms. Or if it was pants or something like that, I would give it away to like one of my friends or something like that. You know what I mean? The fact that it was like, I am not a difficult customer to this company. I have to specify to this company. No, I'm not a difficult customer at all. And the fact that they were treating me like I was one, I really did not appreciate, because I'm not a fucking difficult customer. So I ended up waiting the 30 days because I had no other choice. I had honestly become so annoying because I just really did not fucking appreciate anything. When I wasn't even done talking to the customer service person, like, via messaging back and forth, they cut me off anyways. Like, they literally left the message, and so I'd have to wait a whole other like 40 minutes to talk to somebody new. And I'm like, hey, that's fucking rude. Like, this was the worst customer service I can literally say. Like, just awful. I ended up, you know, sending lots of emails and telling them like how I was super not happy with the customer service and with what the hell was going on with my claim. Like, why do I have to wait 30 days? If I wait 30 days, you guys aren't going to do shit for me, because there's no way you're going to figure out what happened 30 days later. Like, that's freaking crazy that you're thinking that it's going to be 30 days. You know what I'm saying? And so after, I would say I sent them about probably like 5 emails about this situation, because I was like, you're not gonna forget me. Like, if you think I'm gonna sit back here and be quiet about it, I'm freaking not. Like, this is ridiculous. This is absolutely ridiculous. So I would say I was sitting at my table with my family and I was playing a game. And this happened 2 weeks ago. Now, when is the Black Friday? Or Cyber Monday? When is that? End of November. Supposedly gotten to me. When did they get to me? December 7th. December 7th. I'm honestly going to put a picture of it saying it was delivered, the time it was delivered, and when they told me it was supposedly delivered, to show you that, like, none of this is fabricated whatsoever. And just, like, look at the fuckery. Anyways. So, I would say it was about January 7th. I get an email. I'm on my phone, I'm with my family, we're playing games, and I get an email. And so I look at my email, and I see in the email, this is what I see. Let me know if anybody would be happy with this fucking email. You waited 30 days to tell me that claim is denied. 30 days to tell me my claim is denied. And the fact that my claim was even fucking denied is ridiculous. How can you deny someone's claim? Are you kidding me? You denied my claim, which means evidently you stole from me, because I don't have my shit and you don't know where the fuck it is. So I'm confused here. I'm really freaking confused. Now, yes, it was a deal. So it wasn't $100. It was $80, but there was a lot of items in there. So even in my emails, I was telling them, I'm like, can you please just send me my shit? Just resend it. I do not want my money back, because I know that if I take my money back, I would never be able to buy as much items as I wanted to buy. And then eventually I started to get, really freaking annoyed. And I was like, honestly, just send me my stuff and I will never shop here again. I promise. I will leave you alone. I will never shop here again. Don't worry. And I got back nothing. And then I sent an email again talking about my claim was denied. I have no idea why, because this is an ongoing issue and I have not received any compensation whatsoever. Now, if it sent me back my money, then fine. At least I can say that they did something to help the customer out. But the fact is that they denied my fucking claim. Are you joking? That's crazy. No other company would be able to do that and it'd be fine. No one would be fine with that. I understand people, I don't know. I understand maybe people are, I don't fucking know. People suck and they would try to tell a company that they did not get their items so that the company would send them new shit and they would just get double the items or whatever the case is. I don't know. People like to be fucking sleazy, I guess. And so you guys have to kind of watch out and take everything in and figure out if someone's telling you the truth or not. But at the end of the day, if I'm spending my money and it's COVID and, every dollar is more than $1 at this point, you know what I'm saying? And I chose to spend it on your company. And the fact is you need to take that into consideration. I am a valued customer. You could look at my fucking file and see, I'm not a new customer. I shop here all the time. Hell, I even posted on freaking Instagram. My friends ask me all the time where I get, my cute t-shirts or whatever. And I literally send them to Fashion Nova. So the fact is I'm telling you, I'm pretty much advertising for you guys for no fucking money, and I'm spending my money here that I'm making during COVID, that I'm barely making during COVID or whatever, and the fact is you guys gave me nothing. You denied my claim. How do you deny a claim? Oh, you want to know how they denied a claim? Because at the end of the day, when they started to look at shit, they didn't even remember who probably sent it to me. They didn't remember who the company was that delivered it to me, so they couldn't get in touch with them to figure it out. Or if they did get in touch with them, it was probably oh, well, we don't know what happened that day. That was fucking month ago. That's probably what fucking happened, so they had to deny it fucking idiots. I can't tell you how heated this gets me. I'm sure you guys can freaking figure it out, but it just makes me so mad in so many different ways, because I don't think I've never had a problem with any other company. If I was missing something, if something didn't come to me, whatever, even Wish. I understand people think that Wish is sketchy, and honestly half the time it is, but you get 80% off all the time, so you kind of have to just go with the gamble, you know what I mean? And yes, it comes late, whatever, but at the end of the day, Wish is great because their customer service is so on point. They get back to you within the allotted time, and don't sit here and tell me they don't have a lot of people buying from them. Of course they do. Like, it's Wish, you know what I mean? And they handle it so much better than this fucking company does. How is that possible? You guys are so popular. You spend so much money on every freaking celebrity to advertise your shit, and yet you can't just resend me my items. You can't at least give me my money back, and you decide to deny my claim every single freaking time I've talked about the issue and talked about how sketchy it was that I got an email 6 hours later, talked about how I literally am like I should be a valued customer because I shop here all the time. I literally advertise to you guys. I literally tell my friends about them. Like, it's crazy to me that this company is doing this. It's crazy to me that they think that this is even acceptable, especially in the time that we're in right now. This is not acceptable. Honestly, I deal with in customer service, and you know, sometimes you just deal with shitty people, shitty customers, but I'm not even a shitty customer. At this point, I just want my items, and I just want to wipe my hands with this company once and for all. So I am making this video today because I just need to let you guys know to not go to a company that thinks that this is acceptable behavior and thinks that this is the way that things should be handled when someone doesn't get their items and they choose to spend their hard-earned money during this pandemic right now and get nothing out of it. Like, I am still in shock. I honestly still can't believe it. I don't know what it's going to take for me to get my items back. I will probably be blacklisted at this company probably after this video because I'm definitely putting it up. And I have definitely even tried to write on their Instagram. Sometimes they answer people on Instagram. Apparently I found out sometimes they fucking don't, because I have put so many messages. I'm pretty sure you can even find the messages that I put on their Instagram, and they just never replied. I've, told all my friends to not shop here, because this is crazy. I was like, you can shop there, but the hard times is that apparently now they can't handle it, and if you don't get your items, you're just giving them your money, essentially. So try and skip it. Honestly, I do have cute stuff from Fashion Nova, and I'm probably gonna keep wearing them but I'm just not gonna tell anybody where I got it from. I'll be like, oh yeah, it's really cute, but you know what? And tell them about something else I got, or just tell them about the story and warn them, because I gotta help my friends out, and make sure that this doesn't happen to them. It is a company that people are starting to go to that are around me, so they're not really shopping at Fashion Nova anyways now. So in a way, I got my wish, and no one's wasting money there because this is how they treat their customers, and I just don't think that this is fair. Again, I am honestly not saying anything to bash Fashion Nova. Like I said, they have good quality, they are super on with the brands, and they always have a sale, so that's what drove me to them. But the fact is, this happening with their customer service is ridiculous, and you should probably fix that before you lose more people. So that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know in the comments down below if anything like this has happened to you, because honestly, I've watched people do fashion hauls about Fashion Nova, and I've never heard anyone talk about this. And maybe it was because it was high-end influencers that did it, and so they made sure that they got their shit. But just because I'm a regular civilian does not mean that you can treat me lesser, So anyways, let me know if this happened to you guys with any company, honestly, because let's just do a no zone. We're not gonna have this in 2021. This is not happening with us. Customer service needs to be fucking better, especially in a pandemic. So anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching. I can't wait to see you in the next video.